Prince Rupert has recently seen a phenomenon that originated in British Columbia's lower mainland in such locations such as Vancouver and Victoria. Renovictions, as it has been commonly known as, is when a development company uses the excuse of extended renovations of up to a year of rental apartments or units in order to evict the current tenants and then rent the space out after the renos have been completed at a much higher rate. Nearly 200 people are being evicted in an unprecedented wave of these renovictions in Prince Rupert. The increased stress of finding decent accommodations is piling up on a minute rental market, where if anything becomes available, the high rental rates reduces the chances of middle-income single person or family to be able to afford or find rental accommodations. Prince Rupert's Unemployed Action Center's Poverty Law Advocate Coordinator, Paul Gase, explains the notices that renters received in buildings on Emmanuel Avenue and First Avenue West.
They received Thursday night, all of them received what is called a 4-month notice to end tenancy. Apparently, work has to be done so significantly that the units can only be renovated if they're vacated, and it will take several months.
He says there hasn't been communication between the owners of the building and the current renters, which is putting a strain on an already stressful situation.
We're at basically less than 1% vacancy rate here in Prince Rupert. There's not even a single 3-bedroom unit available. There's very little on the market right now. It's not just even the eviction, it's just there's nowhere for these folks to go.
Legay says that the vacancy rate has always been on the low side, but the last few months have been visibly strained, especially for families in which these renovictions appear to affect the most.
There's nothing available, not even unaffordable. These are families, so if you're a single person, I'm not saying that's not difficult finding a place, but there's always more options. But when you have a family, you can't exactly crash on people's couches temporarily, right?
The organization is hosting a meeting to discuss the current issue and provide further information. The gathering is scheduled for the Fisherman's Hall in Prince Rupert on March 5th at 5 p.m. For CFTK-TV News in Prince Rupert, I'm Hillary Johnson.